Welcome here to NKTelco Sports. I'm Jeff Bowers. Beside me is Mr. Ben Ayers. Tonight we're here at Lehman High School where the Cavaliers host the Fort Loramie Redskins. Lehman comes in at 1-2 with a new coach in Gleason, and the Redskins at 3-3, Ben, with Coach Britton in the second season, but both teams very similar coming in.
Yeah, both teams lost a lot to graduation last year, losing almost all their leading scoring and rebounding. So, they're both kind of in a rebuilding process. So it'll be interesting to see tonight what kind of happens if these teams come out to play.
Yeah, a lot of young players, a lot of new faces we'll see here on the court tonight. We'll take a break and we'll be back after these messages with our starting lineups and our keys to the game.
Moeller Trucking is an experienced family-owned and operated company that's been in business for over 30 years. We have a full-service fleet with top-of-the-line equipment, serving many nationally recognized clients. We are currently looking for experienced, hard-working, over-the-road drivers that will secure our low 10% turnover rate. We offer great pay, great benefits, frequent home time, and flexible requested time off. Our way of saying thanks to our remarkable employees. We work with you, so you can work with us.
Welcome back here to Lehman High School, home of the Cavaliers, as we get ready for the introduction of the starting lineups here for tonight for the Fort Loramie Redskins and the Lehman Cavaliers. They're announcing the referees. Just a recap here. Fort Loramie comes in at 3-3, and Lehman comes in at 1-2. Football season delayed Lehman. They said they've only been practicing as a whole team for about 7 or 8 days now. Not a lot of practice time, but see what they can put together tonight. Starting lineup here, number 21, Drew Werman, 5'10" senior guard for the Redskins. Then number 32, Dylan Braun, a 6'1" sophomore guard. And number 34, Nate Flyman, a 6'3" junior forward. And then Cody Gasson, a 6-foot junior guard, number 35. And finally, Tyler Siegel, the guy inside, a 6'7" sophomore. Expected to do a lot this season as he got in quite a bit of last season and in the post, coming in as a forward position. They're coached by Corey Britton in his second year. First year, he's 15-9. Now here for your Cavaliers. Number 1, Max Schutt, a 6-foot senior. Number 12, Stephen Monin, a 5'9" senior. Dylan Arnold, number 20, a 5'10" junior. Cameron Lee, number 23, a 6'2" sophomore. And Michael Bunker, number 55, a 6'5" sophomore. And they're coached by Tim Gleason in his first year here at Lehman High School. And that'll bring us to our keys to the game, brought to you by Bud's Chrysler Dodge Jeep and Ram in Salina, where the dealer makes a difference here, Ben. First for our visiting Fort Loramie Redskins.
Yeah, Fort Loramie tonight definitely wants to try to control that paint, take advantage of the size that they have good shot selection, work the ball around, make sure they're not forcing shots on offense, and again, use that size to dominate the boards and rebound tonight. And on the other side for Lehman, want to try to control the game a little bit with by containing Braun. He's gotten 20 points a couple times this year. Want to try to control the tempo and shake off some rust. They haven't played in over a week, so you try to get the rust off and get off to a good start.
As you get the tip here, the Redskins get the tip. And I looked at the floor for the Redskins. They're starting one senior after they've lost a lot from last season. A lot of their scoring, a lot of their players. Braun coming back and Siegel both got playing time last year, but a lot of the other kids, and Werman, but a lot of the other kids haven't seen the floor in varsity action until this year. And on the other side, you got the Cavaliers, new coach. We read in the paper, he had a nice article he wrote up. He said he was going to bring the enthusiasm. He may not have all the talent and everything going right away this season, but said they'll definitely be enthusiastic because the first shot's missed there by the Redskins, headed the other way for the Cavaliers.
Yeah, definitely trying to improve the culture here. A little bit of a struggle last year for Lehman on their season. They had some talent. A lot of that scoring's gone now, and Coach Gleason's here and trying to get things going in a positive direction.
Shot there by number 23, Cameron Lee, the 6'2" sophomore, misses, and Laramie's headed the other way. Braun with the ball out top, trying to set up his offense. Nice move right there. And before he got too deep into the paint, he did a nice pull-up, but just good to get it to go down. See the up-tempo. You see Cavaliers had it down the floor in a hurry. That didn't necessarily lead to points at this time, but at some point in the game, Laramie will fall asleep a little bit, and they'll get a bucket easy out of that.
Yeah, I think that's kind of their plan, try to push where they can. Nice three-pointer there by Max Schutt. As I was saying, they want to push the ball, try to get those easy baskets if they can. If not, they want to be able to set up in the offense and look for easy shots.
Turnover there on the Redskins is try to pass through about 3 people. And it's the first turnover for Fort Loramie, and Cavaliers get the ball back. Second year, we said Coach Braun, 15-9, had a nice season last year, getting the kids to play well for him. And he's got a young class here. He's only got 4 or 5 seniors on the team. Only 1 starter right now, a couple of other role players, but a lot of talent on the bench, he says, and see what they can put together.
It's just, again, trying to put those pieces together to look for be successful on the season. Good cut. Siegel missed knocking the cut down, but ball lost and a turnover by Lehman. They turn it right back over.
It's going to go right to the bucket. He's going to get fouled for that. That's going to be no good for goaltending in a sense there by Bunker as he's trying to follow it up on the miss by Arnold, but he'll get 2 throws here. Didn't see that coming from Bunker as they saw him trailing, but I think he was going to go up and try to put it back down.
And after the whistle's already blown, ball's on the rim, you got to give it a chance to see if it'll fall in.
Misses the shot on the first one there. Still 3-0 here on the First National Bank scoreboard. Misses both of them. Rebound taken down there by Bunker. Cavaliers get another opportunity to score. Right now the little things, Cavaliers do a nice job getting the ball off the floor, create a turnover, an extra opportunity here.
Yeah, Bunker's definitely bringing some energy to the floor tonight.
Shot's no good, taken down there by number 50, Siegel, for the Redskins. Braun could have probably kept that one and went right down the lane for a layup. A left-hander had a pretty easy lane he ran through there.
A couple turnovers that Lehman's had, one in transition there. Actually, kind of 2 of them coming off transition. When they've gotten in their half-court sets, here's a great cut off the high post for an easy layup.
Werman gets his first 2 points of the ball game.
But it looks like, Loramie is definitely looking to slow the ball down and get in their half-court sets and try to execute to get their points.
Bunker's got it, and it didn't look comfortable that he was ready to back down and do a post-up move there. Just a sophomore, 6'5". I don't think he played a whole lot. It's been a year or so. He took a break and so still trying to get back in action.
He's definitely looking in the role he's in right now. Comfortable setting the screens, but getting the ball in his hand. He's not ready to get in that offensive situation yet. It's good defensive pressure there, forces a turnover.
First substitution of the ball game will be by the Redskins. Number 23, Evan Burning, checking the ball game, a 6'2" sophomore. Another sophomore getting some playing time. That's 3 already here in the early actions. We reach about midpoint here in the first quarter. Quiet first quarter of scoring.
Yeah, both teams off to a slow start. Another turnover. The hands of Fort Loramie.
Nice pass right there. Made sure the defender committed to him. And a nice dump pass off to the side. Pass was put up there by Shutt. Let's see who got the bucket. I missed that part of it. Shutt got the bucket, I'm sorry. They get a charge. Nice job there stepping in there. Number 23, Cameron Lee, put his body in right in the way and took the charge.
It almost felt like Siegel didn't need to take the dribble there. He had the space to go up with it strong, kind of go more straight up. Instead, he created the contact, and Lee held strong, taking the charge.
Turnover there for the Redskins. It's 3rd or 4th.
Yeah, that is their 4th turnover so far, halfway through this first quarter.
They're a team that averages about 46 points a game, and quiet start here. Christmas break's coming. It's not ready for it. Right now their offense took break early. Shot no good. Rebound taken down by Braun, and he'll get fouled by Bunker.
A key for the night that Coach Gleason was looking for, too, is making sure Bunker stays out of foul trouble, is able to stay on the floor. He's about the only one that has some size that can compete with Siegel in the middle. As he's checking out now, let's see if Siegel's able to use his size to help dominate in the paint.
And he mentioned in that article as well, Jerry Curtis, 6-footer that just checked in for him, that may not have a lot of height to him, but he's a senior. He's been around a while, and he's going to have to play the paint. been around. He understands how to use your body and get positions. Not always about the height. So where you're at the right time. Bringing the ball up for Loramie will be Werman. They're like a running jump trap, and there's nobody on the backside there. Lehman lucky that Loramie didn't get an easy one there. Misses the shot. Going to go back up strong there by Siegel. He'll get 2 throws out of here. It's an offensive rebound.
Siegel, good job of catching the ball that time and going straight up. Now, like you said, going up strong, just not able to convert on either of the opportunities. Stepping to the line for the first free throws tonight for Fort Loramie.
Comes up, just barely hits the front of the rim, and the foul there was on number 23, Cameron Lee. Substitution in the ballgame for the Redskins will be number 30, Tanner Rosengarten, a 6-foot senior.
And Tanner's a player last year that got to come off the bench, also playing varsity. One of their better outside shooters.
5-3 early lead here on their First National Bank scoreboard. Curtis trying to get it, I think, going off. Going to stay here with Lehman.
It looked like it.
Yeah.
Siegel touched it first, but it deflected off the Lehman player.
We got the bird's eye view up here.
Yeah, we don't have a whistle, so they make the call.
That's going to be off of a Lehman player. Little roll somersault right there, and turnover for Lehman Catholic, their 3rd of the ball game. So both teams coming a little rusty, a little slow start here.
Yeah, again, Coach Gleason referenced coming into the game, having not played over a week. Loramie's played, though, a little more recently, so I'm sure Coach Britton's not too excited with the start that his squad's had tonight. Good attack. Nice pass, made it look very easy that time, as Siegel gets the easy layup off the penetration.
Yeah, Siegel basically stood there, and everybody collapsed to the dribbler, and there it was. So hard on Lehman's jerseys. We got these jerseys, hard to see their numbers on the jerseys. They blend in. The number 10 checked in the ball game for Lehman Catholic, which would have been Jared Rourke. Out top, as we reach the 2-minute mark here, we have a pretty clean played quarter, a little slow pace, nothing flashy, everybody running their offense. It's going to go another, that's the 3rd time, it's going to stay here this time. But I thought it would be the 3rd time it went off the knee of a Lehman guy out of bounds.
I thought I saw the same thing again there, bouncing off the offensive player. Quick inbounds here.
Yeah, they didn't hesitate at all right there to get set up. Looking for somebody to want to score here if you're Lehman. Nice drive to the bucket, no good. Taken down rebound for the Redskins. In a hurry before, you got to pick up, number 1 rule is you got to pick up the ball, right?
Yeah, you definitely got to stop the ball. Made it very easy there for, was that Werman or Braun driving through the lane there?
Braun drove through the lane there. I'm sorry, 21 Werman drove through the lane. It'll be a 30-second timeout after Coach Gleason didn't like that play. As you look at our replay, sponsored by Sidney Body Car Star, and he went from one end to the other after he got the rebound and up and in and takes the first lead of the game, 7-5. And we thank our sponsors for tonight's broadcast: Carriage Works, St. Mary's Trucking, Wagner's IGA, 4U Office Supplies, Orthopedic Association of Southwest Ohio, New Knoxville Supply, Fowler's TV, Francis Furniture, NKTelco, NKTelco Sports, Minster Dental, Minster Bank, and Moeller Trucking. We thank all our sponsors for bringing this action to you on a Tuesday night high school basketball action. 7-5 here for Fort Loramie on top of the Cavaliers.
Yeah, again, turnovers kind of plaguing each team here, and it looks like if this is going to get into a half-court matchup, Loramie's got kind of looks like the more experience and the better execution in the half-court set, whereas Lehman needs to try to get out to try to score their points.
3-point shot there, no good. Rebound taken down. Werman quickly gets it up the floor to Rosengarten. Werman gets it right back as he dives through the lane, and he's got the last 4 points. Senior guard. 9-5.
Yeah, Werman was 6 now here in this first quarter.
you look at Lehman's offense, they're running the offense. You're just looking for that guy who's wanting to go to the hole, wanting to score, and wants that opportunity. 3-point shot there, no good by Lee. Can't fault the effort there. But Arnold coming up trying to steal it.
Coach Britton getting the call in here, getting the set. It looks like Lehman's going to a 2-3 zone. Again, that's where if the guards here can handle the ball and kind of penetrate these gaps, they've gotten some good looks off the post players stepping up.
I think they're necessarily waiting for one, and they're not. We head to the 20-second mark. Here we go again, and that's going to be a charge headed the other way. I'll leave the calls to the ref. I've been wrong a couple times here tonight.
And that's why they're down there. Kind of a late call, though. I
Yeah.
thought it was going to go with the block as well. Send Lehman to the foul line, but way to stand tall there, take a charge, and looks like Loramie might have the chance for the last possession here in this first quarter.
Second foul there. Third team fouls. Ball's in quarter. Inbounded right at midcourt here. Cavaliers did a nice job taking the ball out of the ball handlers. Doesn't like, from the way things look there, didn't look like 23 wanted to set the offense up. Werman coming in hard, and he's just making things happen by himself.
He kind of put his head down there and drove even into kind of a double team there, but went strong, was able to get up off the glass and put it in, go into the foul line. Now he's got 8 points, looking for his 9th here at the foul line.
That's not a bad first quarter. He's averaging 8 on the year.
The average is going up tonight.
Bunker checking in for the last 2.4. I don't know what Gleason's got in store here. Obviously something.
Looking to throw it deep maybe, I don't know.
Shot from half court, no good. Is a little bit unaware of the time remaining on the clock was Monin. That'll end our first quarter action here towards 12-5. Cavaliers trail the Redskins. We'll be back after these messages.
At Minster Bank, we understand that life can get hectic. That's why when it comes to your banking, we offer the services that make your life simpler with tools like person-to-person payments, Pop Money, mobile and online banking, and bill pay. But most of all, Minster Bank is a supportive member of your community with personal relationships and customer service that reach outside of our branches. Minster Bank, helping people achieve financial success.
You owe it to yourself twice a year a checkup at Minster Dental Care. Our specialized doctors, Jim Overman, Jim Myring, Sean Sharp, and Philip Slunkowski, are ready to give you the smile you've always dreamed of at any stage of your life. Pediatric, orthodontic, restorative, and cosmetic dentistry are just a few of the services offered. Our latest advancements include CEREC dentistry that allows us to create and deliver a crown in one convenient visit. We're located on State Route 66 in Minster, 419-628-3380 to schedule your appointment today. You owe it to yourself.
Welcome back here as we get ready for action. Second quarter action here at Lehman High School. 12-5. Redskins on top of the Cavaliers. And reminder, at end of tonight's broadcast, we'll be picking a player of the game for Fort Loramie, sponsored by McDonald's in Minster. And a player of the game for Lehman will be sponsored by Hothead Burrito here in Sydney. We thank them for their player of the game sponsorships in high school basketball. And here goes Braun the other way. He's got a guy on the other side if he wants him. Takes it himself and up and in. We're now on a 12-0 run for the Redskins.
Yeah, good push off the turnover by Braun going up. Like you said, had the opportunity. Another turnover here by Lehman. They're off to the races again. Another 2-on-1. Nice drop-off pass.
And Werman, recipient of it, but couldn't convert. I mean, he making everything else last quarter.
Yeah, hit his last 4 shots coming into that one and takes the foul. He's going to step to the line where he's 1 for 1 tonight.
He's got 9, trying to be the first player in double digits. 15-5 early on here. Said Loramie averages about 46 points a game. No good on the second one. Lehman just needs a bucket right here. They just got to get off the stale number 5 that they're sitting on.
Yeah, Lehman's looking for someone, like you said, someone to get going on the offensive end.
May get you there. You get 2 throws right here. As a drive to the bucket by Arnold. He's going to get 2 tosses, so see if they can get off this number here.
And it just looks, guard play is something really big in basketball, and Lehman doesn't seem to have anyone that really wants to handle that ball and kind of initiate that offense. It just looks like they're not quite sure what they want to do with the ball on this half court.
Attribute some of that to inexperience, and some of that may be for Coach Gleason just not having a lot of time with these kids yet. And you hope by mid-season that they have their things back in order. And still that number 5 sitting on them, haunting them. There's going to be another turnover. Lehman's going to go the other way. And we're going to go back the other way as Braun takes it away. Eye for an eye.
Yeah, just a couple, just a little kick of the ball there, but both teams getting a little sloppy on these last couple possessions.
Checking back in the ball game, Max Schutt, 6-foot senior for Lehman. I believe he has
got all 5.
I would say, I think
he's got them all.
You get off the mark, you bring the guy in who's got the points.
Got a major overload here on this 2-3. Got some players flashing through here, setting up a screen. Wide open 3 on the backside. They had something set up there.
They did. They had all 4 of them over there, and one guy on this side, and they set a screen to keep the player from up top being able to defend that shot. There's a travel. I was going to say, it looks like he did a nice job with the ball fake, but then he moved his feet before he went with it. See on our Senior Body Car Stars, there's that pick down right there. And made sure he couldn't get out there to defend it, and nothing but the bottom for Braun. Cleaning it up.
Good half-court execution there by the Redskins, and we'll see here again. They got another overload looking for the exact same play, screening low and high, setting them up for a 3. Same result.
A shooter's a shooter, right? You got it going, and Braun quickly up to 8 points in the ball game. So we got 10 by Werman and 8 by Braun, and that's going to cause a timeout here for Coach Gleason and the Cavaliers. We'll take a break with him. 21-5 lead for the Redskins.
NKTelco Sports, Ohio's leading sports broadcasting company, is dedicated to sports coverage, filming over 120 collegiate and high school sporting events that bring quality content and excellent sportsmanship to the big screen. Team up with us as an NKTelco sponsor and receive many benefits: commercials that will be seen by thousands of viewers, multiple name mentions, live web ads, monthly bill stuffers, and discounted network ad insertion spots. Packages are available for any budget. Contact us today.
Innovation, it's all around us. NKTelco developed a fiber network in our communities over 10 years ago when the competitors were only thinking about it. Increasing bandwidth to make it convenient for the whole family to enjoy online entertainment and gaming. With our IPTV solution, you can enjoy over 80 HD channels, providing quality TV and movies for the whole family, and even take them on the go with our Watch TV Everywhere app. All this from a company that believes in local customer service from people you know and trust. NKTelco, providing services that bring value to your everyday life.
Welcome back. Here is the timeout by Coach Gleason. Really, I don't think he's so worried about his offense as he was his defense there the last couple possessions.
Yeah, they've moved into this 2-3 zone, and the last 2 possessions down, Loramie's went with the same exact set that's resulted in the same thing. 2 wide open 3-pointers by Braun.
Bucket. We're off the mark. The 19-0 run has been taken out. They're off the 5 mark. It's 21-7 now. They still got an overload. I mean, there's not.
They're going to flash 2. They're going to screen too high. They got the bottom guy stepping out this time. So good adjustment by Coach Gleason there, talking with his players and understanding the read that needs to come off of that set.
Well, this time he just wide open by himself. Misses that one, but fortunate for the Cavaliers. They get the rebound. They're headed the other way.
They're looking to go off transition to kind of just push and attack, trying to find something easy instead of having to try to set up a play.
So quick 3-point shot right there. A little hesitation, a little head shake, and knocks it down. Looks like Arnold knocks it down. First bucket for him.
They doubled their score on the last 2 possessions.
Well, they cut into the lead, that's for sure. Something had to be done. Braun's got backside position. Well, Siegel gets it, and he gets blocked on his rebound, and Lehman throws it out of bounds off of Loramie. Coming back in the ballgame is Schutt for the Cavaliers. And then in number 21, Werman back in for Rosengarten for Fort Loramie, along with Plyman. Nate Plyman, junior, 6'3", checking in the ball game. I think it's his first action as well. Up top guarding Schutt. Jump shot, no good. Created a little separation, and Arnold went for the steal right there and didn't come up with that. Leaves Werman with it. Nice ball movement by Loramie. Nobody being selfish. There's a couple decently open shots they passed up.
Yeah, shots they're hoping the good shots, but can they get a better one here? And
right there's
nice flash in. You can go up stronger. You got the inside out. It's going to result Rosengarten stepping right into a three-pointer and knocking it down.
A nice pass there by Braun as he hit him right in the chest where he could go right up with it. No hesitation.
That inside-out action when the defense collapses in and you kick it out, the defense is kind of scrambling around. If you move the ball well, you're able to set those nice, clean shots.
Be a foul there on the Redskins as we're under the halfway mark here in the second quarter. 24-10. Checking into the ball game is Lee. It looks like number 23.
Coach Britton's got to be very excited with this, how this quarter has gone. You know, halfway through, they've already matched the point total they had in the first quarter. So Loramie's kind of picking up the pace here. Nice drive by Lee, getting inside, not able to finish.
Coach Gleason clapping. He's happy with what he saw. Somebody went to the bucket and went after it. There's that ball movement. And Werman steps into a deep jump shot and rebound taken down by Lehman. Tried to throw a long pass down the court and Braun steals it. Right idea. You're about 2 feet too shy there. Siegel reached up and tipped it.
That's where that length and size comes into play. Sometimes you don't see it. Nice high-low setup.
Yeah, couldn't ask for a better look right there. Just unfortunate it didn't go down for Plyman.
I definitely like the execution that, you know, Loramie's putting into play here. And they're getting good shots almost every opportunity they have when they have the ball.
Dumps it into Siegel, and Plyman's doing a nice job getting open looks inside. Rosengarten hits the last three. This one doesn't hit iron or anything. Pass inside. It'll be a foul. It'll be a 6-team foul here on Fort Loramie. I believe they're going to call that on the floor. It'll be out of bounds underneath. Siegel going to get a break. They'll go much smaller here. As number 23 checking into the ball game. Evan Burning, 6'2", sophomore.
We have Lehman here again in the half court. You know, see if they can try to get things set up, try to get an easy basket out of their half court operations.
Something they're trying to set up here. They do a lot of spread. Arnold jumps outside. He'll take the three-point shot, no good. Braun comes down with it. Well, they do go a little smaller. Braun only at 6'1", has got some good leaping ability though, and he can clean up on the glass. And you know, you have 34 Plyman in there who's played good inside. Nice cut again by Plyman. Didn't get to see the guy coming from behind, but made a nice cut there. Need to gather himself and check where he's at first.
Yeah, first thing you got to do is secure the ball, especially inside traffic, as those defenders are collapsing down on you as you're catching it low. And good defense by Lehman to force the turnover.
There's 3 guys cut across there for Lehman. There's a pass across the middle. Still sitting in this zone, I believe.
Yeah, staying in the 2-3. It's kind of flashing high-low. Great execution there. Off. Ooh.
Going to call out of bounds off of Lehman.
Looked like it got deflected back down off the kind of the thigh or hip of the Loramie player. But great execution again there on that high-low. There's kind of X in there. They're 2 low guys here in this zone. And you kind of hit that short corner, and the high guy flashes down for a wide-open look. Lehman rotated well to get their hand on the ball.
Getting the ball in there, and they have Braun in the corner if they want him. I don't know if he'll pull it. Better job there gathering himself before he went in. There was Plyman. And then he cleans up the glass with a tip in. 16-point lead here as we reach the 1-minute mark here left in the second quarter. It's been pretty much all Fort Loramie since about the opening 2 minutes. Up top with it is Bunker. say probably a position he's not real familiar with up there. Arnold takes it and calls timeout. I think going to try to set up a play here. Be a full timeout. So we'll take a break with them. 26-10. Redskins on top. We'll be right back.
Need a good night's sleep? Here at Francis Furniture, we fulfill all your needs and wants with a huge selection of quality, low-priced furnishings. We guarantee our mattresses will give you the best night's sleep ever.
Take your game day party to the next level with a new TV and Sonos sound system from Fowler's TV in St. Mary's. A Sonos sound system takes all the action into every room of your home and outdoors. Break your home into zones and control the content and level right from your phone or tablet, enabling you to enjoy the game or not with the touch of a finger. Add a security camera system connected to your TV from Fowler's and never leave another friend stuck outside in the cold. Fowler's TV, taking game day to the next level.
Welcome back here as timeout called there by Coach Gleason. There was 42.7 seconds left. See what Lehman did? They've extended the time in that timeout to 4 minutes and 27 seconds.
Must be a new rule change this year in high school basketball.
Yeah.
Change it from seconds to minutes.
Yeah. You get a timeout, you get some time back.
And we got 43 seconds. That looks a little more accurate.
I think they're probably going to let the .3 go.
Could come up big. We'll see.
That's the difference between a bucket later. They definitely need a good offensive set here. Let's see, it'd be something to be proud of. They could do a set and get something out of it, run it properly.
Kind of nothing off their initial there. Probably see if they go to their kind of 4 out, 1 in.
Yeah, it looks. Trying to run that pick off bunker. And step back shot, no good. As Shutt tried to create his own shot. Loramie, there's a steal there by Lee. He looks up the clock. He sees the time. He's got some ball handling skills there. And you got 2 seconds. You got to shoot it. You got to see it. And that shot's going to be good if it goes. Apparently, the ref threw up the hand, but it doesn't go. 26-10 here at halftime. We'll be back for our halftime stats after these messages.
If you want to save 70% on your heating, cooling, and hot water costs, the answer is right under your feet. Let New Knoxville Supply install a water furnace geothermal system and use the natural temperature from the earth for a more constant temperature in your home. Also ask about our new Symphony home management system. Control temperatures, track energy usage, and receive safety alerts for everything, including your sump pump. All from anywhere, anytime. Now is the time to calculate your savings at newknoxvillesupply.com.
I happened to pivot wrong and hurt my knee. I ended up tearing my ACL. It hit me pretty hard because I love playing lacrosse. I met my surgeon and he made me feel confident about being able to get back into playing lacrosse. They always just took such good care of me and they really were confident in what they were doing, which made me feel confident that I would be able to get back to playing lacrosse.
Your employees are your most valuable asset. Protect them by stopping copier violence. 4U Office provides a full line of quality printers and copiers that keeps your team working efficiently and safely.
Wegner's IGA have been servicing their communities for more than 90 years, spanning 3 generations. Wegner's founded their business on 2 basic principles: excellent customer service and quality products. Visit all our locations and experience the finest selection of deli, fresh meats, and a variety of beverage choices. While there, don't forget to check out our vast selection of fresh coffee beans, produce, dairy, and bakery items. Visit Wegner's today in Minster, Fort Loramie, and now New Bremen.
There's a lot of early mornings that go into 40 years of service, a lot of miles on these tires, and millions of pounds of cargo have traveled in these trailers. It's about dependable service, the kind of service that shows up 30 minutes early every time, that gets your products, cargo, and business from point A to point B safely, quickly, and efficiently. We are St. Mary's Trucking, traveling the roads of commerce in Ohio, Michigan, Indiana, Kentucky. Men and women who produce the solutions that make your business grow, because the most important thing to them is you.
CarriageWorks has expanded and now can hold up to 25 cars in our service bay. CarriageWorks thrives on customer satisfaction. We accomplish that by providing top-of-the-line technology. CarriageWorks now uses a laser beam system to measure down to the millimeter of factory specs to better service you and get you back on the road. CarriageWorks has a brand new top-of-the-line paint booth that uses waterborne paint. There's no job too big or too small for CarriageWorks. We're certified collision specialists. Come in and see us today.
Take a drive to the premier Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram dealership at Bud's in Salina. Enjoy our huge inventory, including the Ram 1500, Jeep, and Chrysler Town & Country. Top-rated Ram dealer in the surrounding area. Convenient 6-day service center with Saturday hours, Monday through Thursday until 8 p.m. Bud's has an extensive business link vehicle offering with the Ram ProMaster 4500, 5500 truck series. Stop by Bud's today at Route 127 in Salina.
Welcome back here to Lehman High School here as it's 26-10 after the first half. It's been all Redskins here, Ben, with our first half stats.
Yeah, the stats are coming up here. Lehman kind of got out to that 5-2 lead, and ever since there, Loramie's kind of dominated, having a big second quarter there. With our stats here, Loramie's shooting 10 of 21 from the field, 3 of 7 for 3. All of those coming there in that second quarter. 3 of 5 at the foul line, also winning the rebound battle, and turnovers pretty even at 7 and 8. Cavaliers only 4 of 16 from the field, 2 of 8 from threes, and unfortunately 0 from 4 from the free throw line, trying to get those, take advantage of those free opportunities. 8 rebounds and 8 turnovers.
Yeah, and I noticed coming out here from the half, the Cavaliers didn't even come out until 1 minute to go. They rang the buzzer. They pretty much went over to the bench, and I think Coach Gleason's just looking for improvement. I mean, you're down 16. You just want some execution. You want some kind of spark. You want some sort of offense to prove that there's something going right, and they're doing something right at this point.
Yeah, he knew coming into this position this year it was going to be tough with all that they lost. He even talked about, having to go and walk in the halls to try to recruit players and get some athletes on the team to try to, improve the team and make them as athletic as they could be. And it's kind of showing. They don't have all basketball players out there playing. They're giving it their all. They're trying the best they can. And it's Coach Gleason's job here, and he's trying his best to try to get these guys to understand how to work together and find a way to make this work.
Yeah, and Coach Britton, was in that position last year. He had fortunate. He had a pretty good, talented class that he came to, and he got a 15-9 record. And, those are the little things right there, as Lehman does an outstanding job, steals the inbounds pass, but then misses the little layup.
Yeah, great defense. By Ian Smith there. He came out, denied. Loramie tried to force in. He gets a steal, kind of a breakaway layup, kind of at a tough angle, but something you expect to finish. And kind of the frustration builds here as he picks up the foul then.
See what they can do here. Like I said, they may not have been all basketball players, but they were athletes of some sort that he went through the halls trying to find people to play. And through the season, it'll get better. They'll start to adapt and figure out how to play with each other. As they weren't all JV players. They weren't all 7th and 8th grade players together.
And you kind of have that situation anyway, being Lehman Catholic, as your kids feeding in from Sydney, from Piqua, from Troy, from other area schools too. They don't always come up playing together. Fort Loramie, these freshmen and sophomores, they've been playing together since they were young. There's a lot to be said for knowing what your teammate's going to do and where they're going to be on the floor.
Exactly.
Trying to put that together, is another challenge you have to face.
And okay, will he shoot that shot from that position? Okay, if you know he will, you're ready to go rebound. You're not hesitant. Or if you know him well enough, he's not going to shoot that. I'll make a next cut. You know where to be. There's Siegel getting an easy bucket underneath. He got deep position there on Bunker, and it's a nice job going to the bucket, getting his 5th point of the ball game.
And there you can see Loramie's kind of first real set that they got into, just an easy layup, just off the execution and knowing the cut and know what's going to happen if the defense reads a certain way.
Shot there, no good. Rebound, shot by Shutt. Rebound taken down by Siegel, and Braun going to get called with a double dribble as he was thinking about going one way. He's going to change his mind, and I think he was looking to do a little fancy pass over to the other side. Results in a turnover.
Yeah, cute doesn't always win. Might look neat if it works, but a lot of times they don't go your way.
Fortunate Lee comes up with it. Running jump shot up and in. Seen some positive things out of Lee here this evening. He's had a couple buckets. Just a sophomore, so a lot of room to grow there as well.
Yeah, he has a lot of. He's one of those guys. A lot of athleticism, basketball skills, a little raw at this point, but he's playing hard. He's athletic. He's trying, and I'll give Lehman credit here. They've come out here. They're battling, especially on the defensive end. Their pressure's picked up.
That's all you can ask. To show up, play hard. Hey, if we come out this half and we still lose by 16, what we were down, well, we didn't give up any ground. You've improved from the half before.
That's in this situation as a coach. Can we win the quarter?
Yep.
Can we win the quarter? Can we win the half? You're looking for the little victories to try to build upon. Find areas that your team's doing things positive.
Lee with it out top. See right there, right away, they're looking to pass, and they missed the cut the first time around, then they kind of forced one underneath. And foul there. Werman's going to go to the line for 2 shots.
Yeah, you're right. They missed the cut the first time through. The guy flashed to the high post. Actually made a good pass, but again, it's just that familiarity. The other player didn't get turned around. That's one of those. If you know that play is set that way, you might be able to find. If he flashes behind me and gets it, drops it down, I get an easy layup.
Werman misses the first. It's the second. 29-12 here. Staying in the man-to-man is Loramie. They've been the man-to-man defense pretty much the whole game. There's a pass that got tipped and hit the rim. Another turnover by Lehman. You want to create, but you don't want to get too deep in there where you ran out of real estate and you just got to throw the ball.
Yeah, positioning, spacing, not forcing yourself. And Braun there, again, right idea, but again, get yourself squared up, ball fake, bounce pass it into Siegel, let him use that size to try to score. Kind of tried to do a wraparound pass and threw it right out of bounds.
Yeah, Coach Britton, I think, was frustrated with it because that could have been there was plenty of time to make that pass. It didn't have to be in a hurry on a spin move, and Siegel had his guy sealed perfectly down there and, had the play called. Jump shot there by Arnold, no good. Rebound taken down by Siegel. You hear Coach Britton go. He wants to see his kids get out and run a little bit.
Yeah, he's definitely, Loramie's looking to get off into that secondary break. Can they get a good look off that? If not, they have no problem setting up into this half-court offense. Loramie's gotten away from their zone and moved into back to the man-to-man.
Braun going to get blocked, but Siegel going to get fouled once or twice inside after he gathered up the rebound. And he's going to get 2 throws at it. I believe second time to the line for him, maybe third.
Yeah, second time he's 1 for 2 on the night.
Couple substitutions checking in the ball game here after the first throw. Good look there at Siegel. 6'7" sophomore. Number 11, Smith, checking in the ball game. And number 23, Burning for the Redskins.
Something to be excited about as you're a coach. Coach in the area, you got a 6'7" sophomore on your team. Someone you can work with and develop, have that size. You can already tell he's built a little bit of strength from last year. But definitely,
nice
having that big guy, and even right there, it was good defense by Siegel. But
Bunker set a nice screen to free the defender there on the point guard. A solid screen, didn't move, but point guard's probably be talking to somebody about maybe somebody calling that screen out to him. Another opportunity here, Siegel going to the line, and you got to make them if you're going to go there. Otherwise, teams will start to play hack-a-shack on you.
He's got a pretty good touch.
Another throw here. He's got a substitution for the shooter. He knocks it in. He's got 7. Maybe I'm wrong there. More than that. Maybe 9. There's Lee again. He misses. Bunker with it. Right there, right spot. And hustle play there. Lee picks it up. Nice job by Bunker. Necessarily didn't get the bucket, but he kept the ball alive twice there to give the opportunity to the Cavaliers.
Yeah, one of the few possessions that Lehman's had offensive rebounds, and 2 of them on that play. Cameron Lee's able to find his 4th points here this third quarter.
A nice Kleiman getting inside, number 34. Said he had some good looks in the first half inside and couldn't get him to go.
That was just great execution. That's go up to take the screen, and instead of actually setting the screen, you just slip it into that open spot, and a good feed leads to an easy layup.
Lee maybe tried to force one right there and results in a blocked shot or missed off the side of the backboard. So we're under 3 minutes to go on our First National Bank scoreboard. 19-point lead here for the Redskins. Rosengarten, he was going to fire it, but I think he lost the handle early on. Kicks it out, goes off the backboard for number 23 Burning, but Rosengarten picks up the rebound. He's got quite a few subs in the ball game right now. Werman trying to create, and nice hustle just to get it back. It's a nice pass. You know, Bunker came over to help, and nobody came over to help Bunker then on the backside.
Yeah, that backside wing's got to drop to protect that backside block. And again, but that penetration puts the pressure on the defense to have to make that movement happen. An easy layup. 2 in a row for Plyman.
No good. Arnold misses Plyman. We saw him go coast to coast earlier. This time they stop him, but rebound picked up by the Redskins, number 35. Gasson gets the bucket. It'll be a 30-second timeout here by Coach Gleason and the Cavaliers as they're down to 1 timeout left in the ball game. We'll stay here and thank our player of the game sponsors, Mr. McDonald's for Fort Loramie, as Ben and I'll be picking player of the game for Fort Loramie Redskins, and our player of the game sponsored by Hothead Burrito for the Sidney Lehman. We thank them and their sponsorships to high school boys basketball. If you're seeing this and want to see a replay, if you're seeing this on December 16th and you want to see the replay, you missed part of the ball game, it's on again December 17th at 6 p.m. on Channel 3 or Channel 503 in HD. And you can always get copies of today's or any high school game we've done by contacting NKTelco. And they can get you copies of any high school or college game that we've done over the last few years. Some of our sponsors here tonight: Moeller Trucking, Minster Bank, Minster Dental, NKTelco Sports, NKTelco, Francis Furniture, Fowler's TV, New Knoxville Supply, Orthopedic Association of Southwest Ohio, For You Office Supplies, Wagner's IGA, St. Mary's Trucking, and Carriage Works. Timeout there as it's extended to a 23-point lead off some easy layups there for Fort Loramie.
Yeah, Coach Gleason feeling he needed to kind of stop the bleeding there, get a timeout. Try to see if again they can get in this half court and execute. Good drive to the middle and takes the bump, picks up the foul. Down on the floor goes Jared Rourke.
No sympathy. Burning throws his hands up. I want to know why you got the foul, Coach Britton. He said, hey, you got your hands on him.
Hip check's okay in hockey, not so much in basketball.
So, get your hands up on him and riding him all the way through the lane there. You're going to get called for it. Coach Gleason calling out a play here. He needs some help here. So he lost his dribble up top. Bunker, I'd like to see him get the ball inside and do an offensive move.
Yeah, he's posting hard right now. Yeah. He's actually looking for it one of the few times. He's kind of been in the position he's just trying to look to screen an offensive rebound, but looking for maybe a reversal here. He's trying to get some sealed, get the player sealed, but turnover.
Outside Burning, played it, held his ground, and waited for the guy to try to retreat on him a little bit. There's a nice pass across the lane to a wide open shot, and shots missed, but unfortunately Gasson, number 35, took a hard fall right there. And hopefully you see him hop up, and he's going to hop up on his own. They're going to make him do a substitution, I think, either way, just because somebody comes to the floor. Tough kid right there, 6-foot junior. It's a hard fall as his legs got caught up underneath, and went with the chest and body first.
Yeah, it kind of looked like he came up under his wrist, kind of
Yep.
got stuck up underneath him there. It's always something you worry about coming down on your arm, trying to support your fall.
Under 1 minute to go here in the third quarter. Trying to dribble baseline. Number 0 checking in the ball game. Zach Shutt, the 5'9" senior for Lehman. There's a bucket going in right there for Lehman.
It was, there was actually some movement to that offense there, and they kept penetrating. Finally, someone turned the corner and able to find an easy basket.
Army keeps bringing it down to that baseline. Burning had him behind him. I think he was trying to get it there, but Shutt had a hold of his hand. Look at some of the keys to the game for Loramie. They want to take good shots. I think they've done that by getting the ball inside and own the rebounding battle, and I think they pretty much cleaned up the boards. And Siegel gets a nice backdoor toss, misses it. Missed there by Werman on the backside. Run the play pretty well there and come up empty. That's an extra step right there by number 10, Jared Rourke.
Yeah, it's a tough one. That last out of bounds play for Fort Loramie executed perfectly and missed 2 great opportunities for an easy layup. Under 5 seconds here, Loramie's got to push it.
And that's a position I think Coach Britton wanted to run it up, get your guys posted and run the offense. And it's early on in the season, you learn from that. But it's 39-18 after 3. We'll take a break. We'll be back after these messages.
Our communities are filled with history, culture, and ambition. People who put others first. We are a bank that is defined by what we do, not just who we are. We build relationships. We grow businesses. We support communities. We advise the people that matter most to us, our customers. Stop in at any of our 5 locations, sign up for internet banking, or download our mobile app to better serve you. We can assist you with your next loan, personal accounts, investments, or business needs. Think first. First National Bank. Member FDIC.
Hello? I've been in an accident. My van's not drivable, and I have my kids, and they need to get to school.
Ma'am.
But I can't.
Ma'am, relax. We'll take care of it.
Thank you.
At Sydney Body Car Star, we don't just take care of your vehicle, we take care of you. With Enterprise Rent-A-Car on site, we get you back to your daily routine with minimal interruptions, returning your car and your family back to normal. Sydney Body Car Star. Relax. We'll take it from here.
Welcome back here as we get set for fourth quarter high school basketball action here at Lehman High School here in Sydney. The Cavaliers trail the Fort Loramie Redskins 39-18, and Cavaliers will get the ball first. And that quarter, what'd they have that quarter? 8 points, a little better than a couple of their other quarters. And there goes Lee again. You called his name a few times this half. He goes up for gets fouled on a jump shot, so he's going to get 2 throws. So he's being aggressive and trying to get to the bucket.
That's someone, looking for, projecting here to the future here. Keep developing these basketball skills, as a player here the next couple years, and the rest of this year has a chance to help contribute to this team.
First one, you make both there? You made both. Those were quick throws. He didn't mess around when he got the ball. I missed the first one. I thought that was the first one.
Didn't know. Quick catch and shoot. Doesn't want to think about it.
It worked out. Spin by Siegel. It's a spin move. They're throwing it to his backside. He doesn't really get it. They're not really getting him going to the bucket. That's a steal. Rodengarten, the ball just in a bad position. And right there is Werman. Werman trips up. Looks like Monin. Substitution. The ball game is Arnold. So 39-20 here. Loramie staying in their man-to-man defense. Could be Rosengard nearly comes up with the steal there. Just ran out of room on the sideline. Plyman going to check back in for Siegel. Plyman's played well here tonight. Get himself some open gaps in the zone and get himself a couple points here in the second half. Short shot right there, rebound by Braun. I thought he was going to step back and shoot that thing.
And bring it back between his legs and pull up for the three.
If you had made it a big great, nobody would probably complain, but you miss a shot like that, and the coach is going to let you know that that wasn't the offense he was looking for.
And sometimes you cringe as a coach when you see the ball go up in the air, but if it goes in, it takes away a lot of the – coach won't be mad at you for too long. Another good slip there by Plyman.
Yeah, again for a travel. I missed that one, but
maybe had his
spun the wrong way there, feet
tangled up just a little bit.
Good offensive possession, though. They waited for it and got what they wanted, just not the outcome.
And it's just a good read on their offense, too. They set a lot of ball screens, and every now and again you just slip it instead of actually setting the screen. If that defender is trying to help, you slide right into an open area.
There's a rocket pass that goes right through the hands of number 33, Curtis, 6-foot senior. Rosengarten going to check out. Burning, number 23, checking back in the ball game. A lot of players getting some playing time here on both squads. I mean, saw some bench players get some minutes last quarter that didn't get it in the first half, and 19-point lead as we under 6 minutes to go. And Braun comes to a jump stop, and Lehman guy falls over, but Braun misses the open 10-footer.
So don't mind if I take a free shot there. Defender just slips the fall down, but wasn't able to execute. A slow start to this quarter here for Fort Loramie.
Yeah, both squads just being not much offense right here. Just have more turnovers than anything. Arnold shoots, no good. There's Lee again, slipping by the defender. Extra hustle play right there. There's Werman. Plyman made a nice dive to the bucket there. He was open if they wanted him for the layup too. And Werman got himself a little out of control right there. Nice job by Curtis making the catch. Doesn't go in. But on this end, Loramie had a couple opportunities and just didn't take their time. And Coach Britton's going to use one of his 5 timeouts left that he has available at his disposal. It'll be a 30-second timeout. 39-22. At this point, Coach Britton, you're more setting up plays or wondering why we made a couple mistakes like that early in the season.
Yeah, you want things to get cleaned up. Yeah, you're up 17 with a little under 5 minutes to go here, but definitely don't want to give the opportunity for Lehman to try to get back in this game, but it's also a point here like, hey, we kind of got these guys down. We got to keep executing. We can't start playing sloppy just because we have a lead.
You don't have maybe not the same guys that you've been practicing on the floor. You got some substitutions in, which is great, and those guys got to understand that, hey, this is the way we're going to play. We're not going to throw the ball around. We're still going to execute even if we are up. See, they have a smaller lineup on the floor right now with Burning, Braun, Plyman, and then both Plymans, and actually Brad and Nate, 33 and 34.
The Lehman switched to the 2-3 zone.
There's going to be a foul on Lee. I'm not sure if they were in a 2-3 zone or not because Lee came down from the top of that zone.
Yeah, maybe it was just the way that the offense was set up. They all kind of just stayed in position there. But one of the first lessons you learn there when you're guarding the ball.
Cut to the bucket.
Werman passed and cut, but on defense too, you got to step to the ball and you got to be the first one to that ball side area. And Werman was the first one there, and now he's at the foul line.
Checking back in is Gasson, and good to see him back in the ball game after he took a spill earlier. Both those knocked down by number 21, Werman, who really got them going there in the first half, where he ran off 9 or 10 straight there in the second quarter to really extend the lead after a slow start for Fort Loramie. A little extra out of bounds. I don't know what's going on here, but number 0's come in the ball game and brought some hustle into it. Zach Scott, number 0, hustling inside. Got him the effort there. He dove out of bounds, came in with an offensive rebound then. And a travel on Burning.
Looked like a good strong
It
take.
sure did.
Took his 2 steps to kind of get himself turned.
Checking back in the ball game is Monin, number 12, going to give Lee a break as we reach the 4-minute mark here in the fourth quarter. Cross-court passes. Tough pass to be making all the way across there. Scott with it. Arnold fortunate to hold on there. Nice dribble drive, step back shot. No good. Rebound taken down by Fort Loramie. Burning dishes it, gets it back, and nice. Oh, nearly a steal there by Lehman. He didn't want the first three. He didn't want the second three.
They might be under some strict orders and no three-pointers at this point, but a lot of good shots they're passing up.
Yeah, and maybe Gaston's just not a three-point guy. This season, he's 2 for 8. You know, it's early in the season, but a couple substitutions in the ball game.
I know you would have shot that.
I would have shot that. Might have got you to the bench, but you're probably going to get there sooner or later. Everybody's going to get hit.
I've seen you shoot way less open than that.
But they're still passing it to him, so they want him to shoot it. There's a jump shot just inside the three-point line. No good. Hitting the floor there was number 12, Monin. And he was going to get the foul. He was out to steal the ball or get the foul. One or the other. And he's going to get the foul. Substitution in the ball game. Number 54 for Fort Loramie, Dylan Eilerman checking the ball game as well. Number 10, Jared Rourke. Burning at the line for a 1-on-1 throw. Misses. Rebound taken down there by Shutt. Quickly the other way. A nice job cutting off baseline there was 33 Plyman. Good ball movement here, and they stepped into a really good shot. And there's Scott still hustling underneath. Get a foul, but can't fault the hustle. At least he went after the offensive rebound.
Yeah, Scott hasn't, kind of came in here this fourth quarter. He's definitely working hard.
Yeah, he's
trying to compete. You got number 54, Dylan Eilerman, definitely has a size advantage, but Scott's trying to compete with his effort.
Well, he got 6 inches on him, but Scott, you look at it, he's a senior, so he doesn't get a lot of playing time. He's not in the starting lineup, but he's a kid that he could prove to these other kids that you come in, you play hard whenever you play.
Yeah, give everything you got when you got a chance.
He's happy to be on the team, be happy to play. He was out here doing what he's supposed to be doing.
Dylan Eilerman knocking down both free throws there to find himself in the scoring column tonight.
$19-point lead. Just over 2 minutes to go here in the fourth quarter on our First National Bank scoreboard. Scott, recipient of the pass, knocks down a bucket.
Was good spacing, a good drive. He kind of popped out into the open spot and Lefty found the opportunity for a good shot, knocked it down, gets into the scoring column. Now he's going to come back and battle Eilerman.
You said it right with spacing. They made the drive to the bucket that time, and he didn't crowd the lane. He stepped out to the short baseline, and he got an easy shot. Steele here, headed the other way. Fort Loramie. Camera.
Mr. Zerker
took some action. Zerker stood in there. Got to get the shots first, right? Ian Smith.
Was the foul on Zerker? Or?
I'm not sure who got the foul. Camera guy must have fouled him. Sager going to go to the line. Senior, number 11, 5'11", going to get 2 throws here. Gets a nice job stealing the ball, and he knocks it in. Substitution in the ball game. Number 33, Jerry Curtis back in. Loramie trying to extend it here to a 23-point lead with 1:30 to go. Coach Gleason, First half was a little bit of struggle. We saw some positives a little bit here in the second half. The kids are still playing hard, still not getting the points and the numbers out of it, but we saw some possessions go their way. And there's Curtis, the number 33, another senior coming to the ball game. Scott and Curtis, come in, they play hard, and they're getting some minutes here.
Yeah, good strong finish in traffic. Stepping in the line for the extra bonus shot there, knocks it down. 3 points now for Jerry Curtis.
Cut it down to a 20-point lead here. Like I said, the second half been a lot better looking than the first. They put up 17 here compared to, I think they had 10 at halftime.
Yeah, again, that's the improvement. Here's another slip there for Eilerman. Way to use the glass and bank it in.
Eilerman, a senior, he got the ball in his hands. He's made some nice moves, and he made the shots, too.
Been very efficient. He has 4 points in about 2 minutes of action here.
Working it around here as we go under a minute. Screen up top by Curtis. Good nice job screening. They didn't have anybody underneath to look for after that, though. Working around there as they get it into Schutt's hands. Coach Gleason looking for spacing. You hear him yelling at the players, spread out, spread out. And it's always good, a lot of times coaches at a certain point in the game will sit back and just let their kids play. But he's still coaching over there. He wants the kids to learn. He wants them to know that he's still there caring about them and paying attention.
And that's big. You got that support on your side, and he's going to keep coaching. It's early on in the season. You're trying to get as much into these players as you can and, prepare moving forward, and hopefully get to tournament time. You're as good as you can be, and maybe you can win a couple games.
Getting fouled there, going to the bucket is Zach Scott. Going to get 2 throws. Good look there, Scott, there on our camera action by Mr. Kuffner. Misses the first of 2. Second one no good as well, but there's the other senior with Jerry Curtis coming the ball game, and he gets another shot here, going to get some throws. 1 and 1, I believe. Oh, they're going to give him 2. Tell me he's going to shoot.
Said he was going back up.
Yeah. Made his last 2 shots when he was there. He nails that one. Nails that one. Back to a 21-point lead.
Nice 5-point quarter there for Curtis.
Loramie really, I don't know. Shot there is no good. It's going to be out of bounds. Stay here with Fort Loramie. 4.2 to go. So the only thing going to change here is possibly a bucket, but Lehman's going to go down with a 1-3 record. Fort Loramie is going to improve to 4-3 on the season. You'll see here is a 49-29 victory for the Redskins. We'll take a break, add up our final stats, talk about the post game a little bit. We'll be back after these messages.
Moeller Trucking is an experienced family-owned and operated company that's been in business for over 30 years. We have a full-service fleet with top-of-the-line equipment, serving many nationally recognized clients. We are currently looking for experienced, hard-working, over-the-road drivers that will secure our low 10% turnover rate. We offer great pay, great benefits, frequent home time, and flexible requested time off. Our way of saying thanks to our remarkable employees. We work with you, so you can work with us.
At Minster Bank, we understand that life can get hectic. That's why when it comes to your banking, we offer the services that make your life simpler, with tools like person-to-person payments, Pop Money, mobile and online banking, and bill pay. But most of all, Minster Bank is a supportive member of your community, with personal relationships and customer service that reach outside of our branches. Minster Bank, helping people achieve financial success.
You owe it to yourself twice a year a checkup at Minster Dental Care. Our specialized doctors, Jim Overman, Jim Myring, Sean Sharp, and Philip Slunkowski, are ready to give you the smile you've always dreamed of at any stage of your life. Pediatric, orthodontic, restorative, and cosmetic dentistry are just a few of the services offered. Our latest advancements include CEREC dentistry that allows us to create and deliver a crown in one convenient visit. We're located on State Route 66 in Minster, 419-628-3380 to schedule your appointment today. You owe it to yourself.
NKTelco Sports, Ohio's leading sports broadcasting company, is dedicated to sports coverage, filming over 120 collegiate and high school sporting events that bring quality content and excellent sportsmanship to the big screen. Team up with us as an NKTelco sponsor and receive many benefits: commercials that will be seen by thousands of viewers, multiple name mentions, live web ads, monthly bill stuffers, and discounted network ad insertion spots. Packages are available for any budget. Contact us today. NKTelco is your hometown provider. We are Northwest Ohio's leading independent broadband company that brings fiber to your home. Larger competitors talk about it, but we've been delivering our fiber network for over 10 years, guaranteeing more bandwidth and services. Over 80 HD channels, Echo whole home DVR, interactive channel guides, in-demand, internet-based phone systems, and local news and sports channels. Innovative, futuristic, and cost-effective.
Need a good night's sleep? Here at Francis Furniture, we fulfill all your needs and wants with a huge selection of quality, low-priced furnishings. We guarantee our mattresses will give you the best night's sleep ever.
Here at TLC, we expanded our business, so we wanted the security of knowing exactly where all the kids are and what's going on in each of the rooms. We chose Fowler's because we've done all our televisions with them, and they mentioned they have security systems. So we just wanted to go out and look at it, and they were very upfront, and they do excellent work from start to finish. And so we chose Fowler's TV. It's been great for us here at TLC Learning Center, and Fowler's TV would be great for anyone.
Is it time to upgrade your inefficient system? Then let New Knoxville Supply install new water furnace geothermal. Calculate your savings and see how you can save up to 70% on your heating, cooling, and hot water costs. Save even more with the 30% renewable tax credit. Water furnace geothermal from New Knoxville Supply offers the safest, cleanest, and most efficient means to heat and cool your home. Call us for a free estimate and be sure to ask us about the Water Furnace Symphony app. It's all at newknoxvillesupply.com.
I happened to pivot wrong and hurt my knee. I ended up tearing my ACL. It hit me pretty hard because I love playing lacrosse. I met my surgeon and he made me feel confident about being able to get back into playing lacrosse. They always just took such good care of me, and they really were confident in what they were doing, which made me feel confident that I would be able to get back to playing lacrosse.
CarriageWorks has expanded and now can hold up to 25 cars in our service bay. CarriageWorks thrives on customer satisfaction. We accomplish that by providing top-of-the-line technology. CarriageWorks now uses a laser beam system to measure down to the millimeter of factory specs to better service you and get you back on the road. CarriageWorks has a brand new top-of-the-line paint booth that uses waterborne paint. There's no job too big or too small for CarriageWorks. We're certified collision specialists. Come in and see us today.
Welcome back here at the conclusion of tonight's ball game, where it was Redskins 49, Cavaliers 29. All Redskins there from about first quarter on. With our final stats, Mr. Ben Ayers.
Yeah, from the field tonight for the Fort Loramie Redskins, they were 16 of 39, 3 of 9 from threes. I think all three of those came here in the second quarter too. 14 to 18 from the free throw line, so excellent foul shooting. 24 rebounds and 13 turnovers on the other side for Sidney Lehman Cavaliers. 11 of 38, 2 of 10 from the three-point land, 5 of 12 from free throws, 18 rebounds and 16 turnovers.
Really, the ball game, Fort Loramie executed really well there. Turnovers, they did have a few. Give Cavaliers credit, but the Redskins won the rebounding battle, won the three-point battle, won the foul line battle. I mean, all the statistics show that it was going to go Fort Loramie's way there tonight. We look at overall our player of the game, sponsored by sponsored by Minster McDonald's for Fort Loramie. Drew Werman had an outstanding first half, really set the tone for the Fort Loramie Redskins.
Yeah, he finished the game with 13 points, but 10 of those came there in the first half, most of them coming in the second quarter. So really kind of giving him the credit for getting the team. They were trailing at the time. He got hot, put him over the top, and they never looked back.
On the other player of the game, sponsored by Hothead Burrito here in Sydney, Cameron Lee gave a little bit of spark, showed a little bit of drive, a little bit of effort there in the second half, something Coach Gleason, I think, would be happy about.
Yeah, Cameron finished with 8 points, all of those coming here in the second half. And like a lot of the players on Lehman tonight, they didn't give up. They kept battling, keep trying to give their best. But congratulations to Cameron Lee tonight. Showed some improvement throughout the game, and he's our player of the game for Lehman.
Early in the season, the Redskins will go to 4-3, getting over the 500 mark. Lehman Cavaliers will go to 1-3. Trying to fight uphill a little bit going into the season. Still early for both of them. A lot of improvements to be made by both squads. That'll conclude tonight's broadcast where it's 49-29. Redskins on top. I'm Jeff Quellworth. Beside me was Mr. Ben Ayers in the truck. Isaac Sell and Matt Fleveridge. On camera, Janelle Bullheimer, Jason Zerker, and Kurt Kuffner. We thank you for watching high school sports on NKTelco. Redskins 49-29 for the Cavaliers.